One moment. And I'm live. The chat window is over there, so we're gonna check out there to see what you are commenting on my live stream. Fixing my lights and things. Stuff like that. Great. Probably should pause that one. So stream will go smooth as ever. Just let me know if there's something wrong. Just in a very few short minutes, the washing machine next door will be finish its program and start beeping. Alright, I'm just gonna check, make sure YouTube are receiving my stream. It seems that it has woken up. And I'm getting some responses. Seems that everything is working fine. And I have the chat up and everything is running good. Sadly, since I have lost all my viewers almost. Seems that some are now watching back. So, Tim Nilsson 1132 / Roblox and more. Hi. Hi again. Hi again. There's the camera. What's this chat screen? So sorry if I'm getting a bit confused from time to time. So well, the time has been way past 3 o'clock, so I shall reveal what's inside this bag. Putting the bag next to my microphone. Before I will reveal everything, I will talk about the background behind this bag and everything. It once started with a seller's thing, someone that put up an sell item on a Swedish site known as Tradera, which is the Swedish equivalent like for like Craigslist or eBay, something like that. So he sold this elevator fixture, putting the camera lights on so you can see it better. One moment. Here's what it looks like. Very old Grand Brothers fixture, and this one came off from a place in Ringvägen in Stockholm city, as they are currently modernizing all these elevators. I got this one from a janitor working on the property, and when I met this seller, he was quite fascinated over my elevator interest and my collections. So he also gave me this logotype for free. Embedded in within this plastic bag. There it is. Grand Brush, Stockholm. I will try to remove all the green colors and this underline here to make this original perfect, but that will be for the future. So after that, the seller and I decided to meet sometime in the future, as he had a lot of other parts that he has collected for selling or something like that in the future. And we also agreed upon that he will show me the elevators on the properties that he's working for. So last Friday he showed me a lot of fantastic and cool elevators that were still original in Rödabergsgatan in Stockholm city. And there was 3 modernist elevators, unfortunately, and 3 still original elevators, 2 that were 70s generic of a brand I have never heard about, and one original with the building. I think the building was built in 1921, and that was a floor elevator, And I ride these elevators and seen the machine rooms of all three of them. Quite a fantastic thing to do. And then he sold me the contents inside this bag for just 500 Swedish kronor. And it's quite the catch actually, so it was worth every penny out of it. So we have another Graham Brothers call button. This was picked up from the bag. We have some loose parts of these Graham Brothers call buttons, looking like this. As well as an inside of one of these Graham Brothers call buttons, looking like this. The inner workings of these call buttons. Very cool. So I can put these together. I also have these 1980s generic fixtures. They are Rafi fixtures built by Unilift, a cheap generic company in the 80s. That wasn't very well known for their elevators, by the way. Seems that some people have trouble with the stream. Try to reload the page if you have trouble. Because in my end it seems to working just fine. Or something. It seems that if you can hear me, guys, that will be appreciated. Let's see if I can hear myself to begin with. The sound is working alright, so it's something between with the cable between the camera and the computer that is working badly. So I need to check my program. How far have you seen yet? Have you seen anything about what I'm talking about? Try to activate. Can you see me now? It seems working fine in the software. Let's see, what does the stream say? Let's see if you can see on the moving pictures within the stream myself. My camera just happened to sleep for a moment there. Right. Seems that everything is working fine now. Alright, so this was the call fixtures, which I got from this Tradera selling list. And when the seller was... So when I told the seller about my interest of elevators and collectives, he also gave this one to me for free. And he had a lot of more fixtures and promised me to show the elevators on the properties he was working on. So I was there last Friday, saw these elevators, and with that I got another call fixture. And then within the bag I also have these skates, as well as an inner working of yet another call fixture and some buttons on it. They are somewhere within the bag. Also got these generic fixtures from a branding called Unilift. They aren't well known for their elevators, but I like the fixtures at least. Here's the call button. Here's the here indicator, indicates that the elevator is on your floor. And this is the in use indicator. You can ask me anything you want within the live chat if you have any questions. Having 2 more of these. As well as this cab fixtures for 4 floors. A door opened at the bottom because this elevator was with an automatic door, stop and alarm, as well as an overload indicator. Greatest piece yet. Let's see. Here's one of these Graham Brothers call button. I should have another one if I haven't lost it already, because my bag broke and I had to rearrange the items inside when I was transporting this, because I came home yesterday and I got this bag in Friday, so I had some trouble going around with it. Next we have some industrial buttons used on the controller cabinet in the machine room. So here's the stop button. And here's the back side. They're very custom made style then. Here's just a normal button. Normal button. We have 2 green buttons and a switch. And here's the back side of these switches and buttons. Newspapers. At the bottom we have the cab fixtures of the Graham Brothers elevators. Here's one of them, and as you can see, these fixtures are more of a generic looking one, so that means that these elevators had their cab fixtures being replaced at some point prior to this modernization. And here's the other one. Very nice with the brass coloration of the cab fixtures. Trying to keep the classic feel of them. So this bag is pretty much empty. So that was pretty much everything I got. I got a call from my mom. I think I should have the other backlit button piece inside my bag. Ah, there it is. Making the 3rd call button being complete. here's all the collections I have received. Grand Brothers call buttons, Unilift call buttons, more of the Grand Brothers call. Note here that this one have a call and a send down, while this one have a send up and a call. Fixtures, control buttons. The Grand Brothers replaced cab fixtures. That was everything I have received from the solar. Thank you very much for this janitor to showing me some awesome elevators and giving me loads of fixtures. So what does the chat say? We have Liftboy 2004 asking me quite a lot of questions. I wish I would go to Manchester one day, but sorry, I don't have any money or anything to go there, and I have no plans to go to Manchester anytime soon. I will probably do it sometime in the future, but no promises have been made yet. And you're also asking if I have any Kune M series buttons, and I do have quite a lot of Kune M series buttons. We can begin with this big piece here. This came off in Liljeholmen in south of Stockholm. This is branded as he's scoring Unilift. The M-series buttons. This one came off in the homes of Stockholm. It was placed inside an elevator that was originally built in 1980, and it got cab renovated in 95 around there. So it received these fixtures back then, but it was still running in original motor. So the floor indicator up here did never work, and they removed the original floor, the original analog floor indicator it used to have in the cab. So it didn't have any floor indicator since it was renovated in 2005. And I got this one in 2014 when the lift was modernized. I have a couple of boxes down here with a lot of fixtures inside. Let's see if I can find anything else. I have quite some engineered fixtures lying on top. So it's quite hard to search anything. I do know I have a lot of Konami's fixtures. I have one from Heritage Elevators that they gifted away to me. Thank you very much. And I have 4 of these call buttons, which came off from my place quite near where I'm currently living here, where I modernize all these elevators into hardware. Look on the back side, we have only a fixture. On the upper part is just a placeholder, a fake placeholder. It doesn't indicate anything. Nice. Whoopsie. I have some much more fixtures, but I have to dig through the. But I love these. What do we more have here? Have we ever been to Manchester? The airport is sadly getting demolished, so if you like traveling, can you go to Manchester Airport? You can book cheap flights with EasyJet to get there. Like I said, I've never been in Manchester. I've only been in London once. So, and I don't have any plans to traveling to Manchester as of yet. If you You should ask any of these British guys to travel to Manchester and check out the airport if you want to, or perhaps you can go there yourself and film all the elevators, so you can keep them on YouTube so everyone can watch them there if they doesn't exist anymore. Because that is one of my own goals in Sweden. Film elevators before they get modernized and compare them with afterwards, or if some buildings has been demolished. Actually, I have filmed quite some elevators on a building that was demolished later on, back in 2012. It was in Scandic Continental. They have some Kune M-series elevators, and that one was demolished and replaced with a new building for the project Citybanan. And this new building have Otis and S&W elevators, so it's completely new. If you have any more questions you want to ask me, go ahead and do that now, please. Write in the chat or say anything. Otherwise I will shut down the stream very shortly. I think I should pack down these new fixtures I just got. See if we can fit them anywhere inside here. Probably not. These industrial buttons might fit in, by the way. In the future I will make sure to make some bookshelf showing off my fixtures at my home, so it will be easier to share them with everyone. I should put together one of these call buttons actually. Let's see if I can do it here. This one tool. The shank shall be screws. I will just remove one of these screws and reuse it on my new fixture. And I will use this one, the combined call and stand up button. Since I have to clean off this brass of these fixtures, so they would work more better. So this one unassembled, I will unscrew one of the other call fixtures. See if I can assemble it like this. should do the trick. I hate when stuff drops down to the floor. That should do it. Keep it in one piece. Almost. So I have these two columns and down fixtures. And one columns and up fixture that were used to be on the basement floor. To have some fixtures that only was on the ground floor that only had the one call button. But I didn't get any of these fixtures for my collection. Unfortunately, I think I have some few already in these bags or at Elevators from Sweden's place, which are storing a lot of my fixtures for me. Question from Liftboard 2004. Yet another question. Have you ever been on my channel on some of videos of the Netherlands and England? I'm new to YouTube. And no, I don't think I've seen your channel yet. I have so many channels to watch and I do stuff on my own. So I'm quite the busy guy. After all, I have a lot of viewers myself and I have a lot of people that I want to watch. So I'm quite busy. I will check out your channel, of course. I will do that right after the stream, I promise. And check out if you have any interesting elevators I can watch. No, I am really tempted to light up these fixtures and see if the lights do work. So let's see if I have my stuff for that here. I don't think so. I think they're on the other bag that is. There's some stuff on top of it in a way. Or perhaps I might have them win one of these boxes. No. Nope, I don't have these. Sorry. I won't light them up in this stream. So that's it, everybody. My new collection of elevator fixtures. Hope you enjoyed this stream. And if you watch this video after the stream, then I hope you enjoy to watch the video. Have a good one.